Ryan, Len Octave Center, and Tough Talk 101. And guys, we are going to continue today with our exercise in swim spas. Now remember, we do this, it's designed for beginners. We do it just to show you what you can do in your swim spa, okay? What I have here is a barbell, okay? Very simple. So all we're gonna use today is a barbell. We're gonna do 3 different types of exercises with this barbell. And guys, as usual, we're gonna start on the outside of the swim spa. So the first thing that we're going to do, guys, is very, very simple. And I'm gonna set the current to 2. Remember, guys, you got to go at your own speed. If current 2 is too much, you need to go down. You may want to start with no current, right? You may want to go up to a 5, right? So you've got to kind of choose where you want the resistance and the current to be. Okay, so that's very, very important. Everybody is different. Okay, so first thing we're going to start with, guys, is a barbell curl. Okay, you get your arms right at your sides here, you bend your knees, you bend your elbows, and it's up to your chest, right? All the way down, okay, up to your chest, okay? All the way down, up to your chest, okay? This is one thing we're going to do, okay? All right, that's one thing, okay? The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go straight from that, and we're going to go into what we call a front lateral, okay? You're going to bend the knees, come up, okay? Bend the knees, and you're coming up all the way to the top of your shoulders, okay? All the way to the top of your shoulders, okay? And you're going to go at your own pace, at your own speed, okay? Front lateral, okay? And then the final exercise is going to be a trunk twist, okay? So we're going to hold the barbell like this. We're going to turn all the way to the right or left, all the way to the left, and then all the way to the right, okay? Just like this, okay? All right, there's going to be a cut in the video here. We're going to get in the swim spa, and we're going to start this 10-minute workout. All right, guys, so now I'm in the swim spa, and let's talk about a couple of things first. All right, so first things first, guys, always say consult a physician and make sure that you're healthy enough to exercise in general, right? Which you should already know. I have to say that, full disclaimer, okay? So second thing second, guys, you need to modify your exercise for your space, especially when we're using a barbell like this. So what that means is when we do the trunk twist per se, right? You may need to modify and bend your arms a little bit if you have long arms so that you don't hit the side of the swim spa. My arms are pretty extended and I'm 6'3" and I got relatively long arms, so, and I'm okay, but if your arms got to be a little longer than mine, you may end up hitting the side of the swim spa, which it's not gonna hurt the swim spa. I mean, these are foam, but you know, at the end of the day, it would just kind of hurt you getting your exercise, right? Couple of things there. The final thing I want to touch on before we jump in here is temperature of water. Guys, I have this set at 85. I wouldn't suggest you work out in 102-degree water, right? I mean, you want this water to be comfortable to exercise in. So it is a swim spa, so you want to have it more of a pool. So you do want to go ahead and get the temperature down, 85. You could push it to 90. Again, that's up to you, but you just want to be careful there. So let's talk about the 3 exercises we're going to do. It's a 10-minute workout. The trunk twists are in the middle, so that's between that 4 and 6 minute marker. Okay, we start with the barbell curl. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to get completely submersed, basically up to our necks, and we're going to do the barbell curl. Now remember, you're going to push down against the current. That's going to be your forearms, and you're going to push back up against the current, and it's going to get your bicep a little bit, okay? So that's what that's going to do. Then we're going to do a front lateral, right? We're going to grab the ends here, right, or close to it, and we're just going to go up, and we're going to go down, and we're going to go up, okay? That works your shoulders. And then the trunk twist, guys, we go from side to side. It works your core. So one thing I want to touch on with the trunk twist, guys, is you're going to have to spread your legs out pretty far and kind of point your toes out toward the sides a little bit to really get to be comfortable to do that, it does take a little bit of practice. So you may want to practice the barbell twist a few times before you even jump into doing the workout. You know, just kind of sit here in the water and go right and then come across. And then that way you kind of get used to it. Now, all of these workouts are slow and controlled. Slow and controlled, and you work out at your own pace, guys. Right? All I'm doing here is showing you some workouts. Again, this is just some videos and some workouts that we're doing just to kind of show you how to enjoy your swim spa and exercise in it at home. So here we go. Let's get started. I've got my trusty audio guy, who a lot of you guys have met if you've come to this store, Dusty, and he's helping me here. And he's going to help me with the time too. So Dusty, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. We actually already have the current. You can't even see it. HydroPool's current is so swimming smooth, you can't even see the current. Again, if you're using another swim spa, guys, you got to be careful because HydroPool has a 41-inch wide swim current. It's the widest swim current in the industry. The closest second's 21 inches. So if you got a barbell like this and you got a 21-inch swim current, you may not be pushing on the barbell here, right? If you're not pushing on this, you're really not getting the exercise that you need, right? This may even be pointless for you. So again, this is really for HydroPool swim spa owners. If you have another swim spa, you can give it a shot, but I can't promise you it's going to work. So here we go, Dusty. Let's get started. We're going to get started with the barbell curl. Here we go. Now, guys, you may have to lean in a little bit toward the swim jets. I'm leaning toward it just a little bit. I'm not standing up perfectly straight, so I'm kind of leaning in toward that current. That's helping me with my balance, and you just want to keep it going. Go at your own speed. Again, we've got this speed set at 2. You can set yours at nothing to start if you want, just to get comfortable with the exercises. This is really good. Keep it going. Remember, keep breathing. You got to get oxygen to the muscles. You have to go at your own pace, your own comfort level. Keep it going. It's a great negative. I can feel it in my forearms. I can feel it in my bicep. Oh, that's great, man. My whole arm. That's great. All right, so we're getting close to that 2-minute marker. Give me about 5 more if you got it. If not, that's okay too. And we're going to go straight into front lateral. Okay? All right, so we're going to switch grips. All right? Now we're going to push down forward, and we're going to come up, and we're going to go back down. Remember, you've got to get comfortable in the swim spa, so you've got to find some balance. Sometimes it takes a second to get your footing, and that's okay. And remember, sometimes it takes a little bit to get used to, guys. You're not going to jump in here and be a pro your first time. You're going to have to do it. Repetition, you know, and then you'll find that you'll get better and better, and your balance will get better and better too. Remember, we're just going up as high as we can to the top of the surface, and then we're pushing down, and it's okay to go back a little bit. I'm actually going to back up just a little bit, and I'm going to get a little bit more grip back here, which makes it a little easier. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Get that oxygen to the muscles. Now, one thing you guys you can do is you can use the back, a little bit of this shell. I kind of got my foot rested up against one of these seats. It just helps me to gain balance. If I start losing my balance, guys, it just helps me to gain it, kind of get it back, get my balance back. All right, see if we can get 5 more. Then we're gonna move the trunk twist. Now, trunk twist is a hard one, guys. Take a second, find a part in the swim spa, that you're going to be comfortable with. You got to get a good stance for trunk twists. So here we go. All the way out to the ends of the barbell, just submerge the barbell. Get my feeding like this, and nice and slow to the left. Then I'm going to turn, I'm going to go nice and slow, nice and controlled. Control is key, guys, in these exercises. Slow and controlled. Now this one's a little bit tricky, so I'm staying focused. That's why I don't hear me talking a lot while I'm doing it. That's a great workout right across that current in the front. It's really pushing my core. Keep it going. Keep it going. 2 minutes for this exercise is almost up. I know it's a hard one. I know it's a tough one. If it's getting too hard, just slow it down. You can even bring the weights up out of the water a little bit. You can come up here if you wanted to. You don't have to submerge the barbell. You can come up here just like this across the surface, right? If it's more comfortable for you, just right across the surface, just like this. That's okay, nothing wrong with that. It's also a good place to start until you kind of get comfortable with your stance and your balance doing the exercise. All right, guys, let's go 5 more, and then we're going to switch. Now we're going to tear this thing down, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to, okay, front lateral. Then we're going to finish with barbell curl. Okay, so here we go. Back to front lateral. Again, find what's comfortable when you're doing this front lateral. Balance is key. You can really feel this in your shoulders. It's a good workout. So my most comfortable stance in this workout is actually having my back foot extended out. My right foot is extended out, and my left foot is kind of bent toward the swim jets here. And that's my comfort, right? That's so you want to get your balance and your stance where it's comfortable for you during these exercises. Keep it going. Keep breathing. All right, guys, 5 more, and then we're going to finish up the last 2 minutes. Back to barbell curls. All right. Last 2 minutes. I'm going to push myself a little bit on this one, but again, you got to do what's most comfortable for you. It's a good workout. feel good. Forearms, biceps, you definitely feel it, no question. And guys, getting into the exercise is not a bad thing. Get into it a little bit. Get your body into it. Keep breathing. Oxygen to the muscles is always key. You got 1 minute left. That's nothing. 1 minute exercise left. Keep it going. Final minute. All right, guys. Give me 2 more. All right, guys. So that's some good exercises with a barbell. You can see I'm out of breath. I got a good exercise, a good workout. I don't know about you, but I hope you did too. This is Brian at Atlanta Hot Tub Center, and another 10-minute workout with a barbell. Thank you.